Okay, today we're up in the Sierras. The snow's melted back some now, and we're, I don't know, I'm guessing 4,500 feet, somewhere around there. And I was in here 10-15 years ago. I was supposed to be deer hunting, but as usual I was treasure hunting instead. And I found an old cabin site and gridded the area off, and I spent about 3 days working it, and I managed to come out with a few silver coins and a $2.50 gold piece. Well, I thought today I'd come up and see if I can locate another campsite in the same area. And I've been wandering around out here for, oh, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half now, and I've located another site here. So I'll give you a quick tour of what I've located here. Now, as you can see, this area in here is relatively flat. It probably looks a lot like it did when the miners were originally in here. Now, if we come over here a little bit, you can see right here we have a lot of trash. There's some old stove parts, and you look around, here we have an old bottle that's broke off. There's glass all over. There's pieces of iron everywhere. We'll walk over here a little bit and take a look at them. Now you can see here we've got some broken glass. We got some more stove parts. So there's pretty much trash spread all over this area. Now you can see from the video that we got trash spread everywhere. So our job here is to find where the cabin was, or whatever structure they had. I'm assuming they had a cabin because there was a stove here. And then we're going to try to find where they were dumping their trash. Hopefully we can turn up an old coin or two, and hopefully a bottle or two while we're looking. This area, we're not going to look for any gold today, because this area had a lot of gold, but it was real fine gold. It was glaciated gold. I've done some panning here, and everything I find is real fine, and so metal detector is not going to do you much good here. So let's start looking around, see if we can turn something up. Okay, as you can see, I brought my trusty TDI with me, which is actually the wrong machine for doing this. I wasn't real sure if I'd find this place or not, so I didn't want to pack 2 detectors around with me on an initial search. Normally, I would come in here with a dual box unit. One that's only going to pick up the large targets. There's just too much trash on the surface here. The ground is literally covered with iron. So my options are, I can either take my rake and clean all the iron and a magnet and grid the area and clean every piece of iron out of that area and then detect it. Or what I'm going to do initially, I'll just keep the loop a foot or 2 off the ground. That way I won't pick up all the nails and the smaller targets. Hopefully I'll just be picking up the larger targets until I get an idea of where the majority of the trash is and where the cabin was. That's pretty much what we gotta find, is a cabin site. Once we find the cabin site, Then we'll clean that area of all the trash and start looking for coins there. And then hopefully that'll give us an indication of where the dump was. And if we have time, we'll take a look in there and see if we can turn up an old bottle. Okay, well, let's get to work. Okay, I went around the area, and on all the prominent targets I stuck a stick to mark that site, and I've been going around digging them up. And so far, this site right here, the trash I'm digging here is more apt to the cabin site. The other sites over in this area were mostly industrial stuff. It was picks, shovels, piping, things like that, which have a tendency to be on the outside of the camp. This right here looks like it's garbage from the cabin itself. So I'm going to look here a little bit, and if this looks good, then we're going to move right up there on that flat where I think the cabin might have been. We're going to grid that out, clean it up, and see if we can locate some coins up there. All right, let's get to digging. Boy, that's a big old square nail. That's more like a bridge spike. Okay, we'll put that in our square nail collection. So far, that's about all we've been digging out of here is a few fine pieces of glass. Oh, there we have the top to a bottle. That's a looks like an old food bottle there. That's good because that's the type of trash we're looking for. That up with the rest of our treasures and keep digging until we come across a full bottle, a coin, something to give us an idea of where we're at. Okay, we've got quite a pile of square nails here. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a little better so you can get a better view of that. But we got all kinds of square nails, glass, but this is what I wanted to show you right here. This is a cinched nail. This nail's been driven into wood and bent over. Doors, things like that, they to reinforce it, they would cinch the nails. So this is a real good indication that the cabin was right here. So we're going to jump up here onto the flat. Okay, I'm really encouraged by the trash we're finding here just off the edge. So I'm thinking that the cabin's right here, or was right here. The stove parts are right there, so that's a real good indication. So I think we're going to jump up on there, clean out an area, grid it, and start seeing if we can find some treasures. I'm getting tired of finding nails. We got us a section right here that we've cleaned everything out that's an iron target. I still have targets in here. They're either really small iron targets or they're good targets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over it with the metal detector, and we're going to try to pull out the good targets. Now, to give you an idea, this is the trash that I pulled out of this area. You can see we got a few square nails we pulled out of there. So I think I got most of the trash out of there. And now we're going to go over it with the metal detector a couple more times. Okay, we got a target right there. That sounds like a pretty large target there. Oh, that's our target. Find a place I can set this loop down. It's an old belt buckle. I don't know whether that camera's showing that, but it's an old belt buckle. Pretty fragile. All right. Finally, something that's not a nail. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay. Okay, we got a target right there. See if we can. Oh, that might have been a nail. Throw that in the pile. Well, got something right there. Whatever it is, I got it in my hand. At least I think I do. Yep, got her in the hand. Oh, little piece of a nail. Okay, we'll keep looking. Got it in my hand. Yeah, I still got it. Okay, we got a coin. Got a coin. I have no idea what kind of coin this is. Okay, I don't know if that's showing on there. It's definitely a foreign coin. I can read 18 something. Almost looks like an 1806. I doubt if it's that old though, but I have no idea what type of coin it is. But it's a coin. Alright. Okay, it looks like we got this spot cleaned out. We got a belt buckle and a coin out of there, and one piece of brass. It's I think part of an old snuffer box or something. But okay, we're going to move over just a little bit. Actually, what we're doing is we're chasing the shade. We're moving over to where the shade is. All right, we'll clean out another spot and then take a look at it. Okay, we just got done clearing out this spot. I got a couple of targets in here, but it's been a long spell since I've turned up anything here other than square nails and pieces of iron. Dug up one heck of a barrel loop, but anything else have been hard to find. Got a weird target right there. Make sure it's not a nail. Boy, that is a funny target. Got it in my hand. We have another coin. This one looks like a Chinese coin. I don't know if the camera is showing that very well or not. It's definitely looks like an old Chinese coin. Okay, well, it's a coin. We still haven't found anything gold or silver, but we'll keep looking. Okay, well, we managed to dig up 2 more targets, and this, I'm not really sure what it is. It feels like it's lead. I'll have to take it home and clean it up and figure out what it is, but I think it's a big hunk of lead. And then we got this here. It's some kind of a stopper. I'm not really sure what it's made out of. Maybe lead or pewter. It's heavy also. But I think that's going to be it, because I've drank all my water. I'm thirsty. It's hot, and it's getting late, so I think I'm calling this one a day. We'll pack up and head out towards the truck slowly, keeping our eye out for anything else as we go. We're definitely coming back here with the right equipment. This site has got a lot of potential. And I don't really have the right metal detector for this, and probably ought to be carrying a sifter also, because some of the sites got a lot of concentration of stuff in it. So, you know, there's just too many targets to get them all out to metal detect, so you can take a sifter and really speed that process up. Well, we're going to pack up things and head on back to the truck right now. Well, made it back to the truck. Got a nice cold drink and sitting in the shade. I'm feeling a whole lot better. Well, we did pretty good today. We didn't get our gold or silver coins, but hey, that's life. Can't do it every trip. We are going home with some treasures though. Well, we didn't end up with anything too spectacular today. We did get this nice little belt buckle. Let me get a little close to the camera. This is kind of a beautiful little buckle here. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on that or not. But it's a beautiful little belt buckle. Big hunk of lead. I'm assuming it's lead. I'm hoping it's gold, but it's probably lead. Some kind of a stopper. This I'm a little curious about. A Chinese coin, and looks to be British. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till I get home and clean it up. But nothing to write home about, but far from going home with nothing. And we have found a site that has real good potential. Most everything I was seeing was 1850s to 1870s, so I'm liking the looks of the site. We'll probably be back this fall when it's cooled off, do a little more digging, and check this thing out. One of the things I forgot to mention while working on the site, and for you that have seen my videos, you know, I kind of hate to repeat myself, but please fill your holes. When you're digging, there's nothing worse than coming up on a site that got holes dug all over. It really takes the fun out of it. So please, for the next guy, and just for everybody that comes through, when you're out digging with your metal detector, fill your holes, make the place look as good or better than when you got there. That way everybody gets to enjoy it. Okay, well, I'm going to try to get some close-up shots of our treasures we got here. First thing we'll look at is that, if the thing will focus, that British coin, and it is definitely an 1806. In really good condition. I can't believe the condition this coin is in. Okay, then the next one we're going to look at is the Chinese coin. It's not near as good condition. And I have no idea how you tell how old these things are. There's our Chinese coin. And then this is the stopper. that we found, and I'm guessing I cleaned it off here, and it's not lead. It's a little too hard, so I'm guessing it's probably pewter. I have no idea what it went in. I can't find any writing on it. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on it. And then here we have our belt buckle. This is a beautiful little belt buckle. Very fine, very thin. I'm guessing it was probably a woman's buckle. And then we have a great big hunk of lead that I was hoping was a big hunk of gold, but as usual, turned out to be just a big hunk of lead. All right, that's it for the treasures. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way, when I do another video, you'll get a notification that I finally got around to doing something. Till then, you have a wonderful day. November, it'll be a perfect time of year, and there's several spots I want to check out before the snow runs me out of the hills. Let me get I've located another site here, and I'll give you a quick So I'll give you a quick detour of what we're